welcome back to No Man's Land. As you can see here, all the logs are picked up. Everything is cleaned up. It has been a couple of weeks I've been working on stuff around the farm. As you hear behind us, our windmill is going. I'm just going to go ahead and tell you, it's a nice little addition. We make a little bit of money every day from this. It covers, just about covers our loan interest, which is nice. I had some lumber left over because I wasn't able to use wood. I had to go get the scrap, and as you can see, one of the fan blades on the actual windmill itself is broken. One of them is missing. I didn't have enough material to replace all of them, and I just could not get that one bent back the way I wanted it to. But either way, we have it working and going here. The power mill is back up and going. Wind power, I guess. So the lumber I had, I took and built some fences with, and put just a little fence around that just to keep me from running into it, as I'm the only one here. I found some leftover paint here in the attic of the house, and this old mailbox. So I built me a mailbox post and put the mailbox up. Now we have it's not straight, of course, but either way, now we have us a mailbox out. Also, I did remove a lot of the bushes, as you can tell, just by looking around the place here. Not as many bushes laying around, but I extended our fence all the way back to there. So I did quite a bit of work with the lumber. I used pretty much all of it. I've got a couple of pieces laying here we're going to throw in the wood chipper and get rid of. I did say that we would get rid of whatever we didn't need. But yeah, as you can see, I went around and moved all these bushes. That was quite a lot of work, actually. Just removing these bushes right here are tough, man. They're roots go pretty deep in them, so you gotta cut them and then pull everything up and all that. So, but either way, what do you think about the fence? I like the fence. I think it looks good. Definitely needed to kind of extend it on out. We might in the future, when we cut some more down, we might in the future build some more fencing somewhere. Not real sure yet, but we'll try and see how it goes. Also, just so everybody is aware, I did, as you can see here, I wore out a road. Now, you could say that, you know, I made the road. Technically, I just drove it enough that it finally started to wear down over the last couple weeks, and we'll take a look at what that looks like momentarily here. Let's get these logs here put into hopefully into the thing. Now, I know what you're thinking. What are you using to pick them logs up there? Well, see, this is a grapple with teeth, and regardless of what people will tell you, if you can make it work, this thing is actually better than a log grapple for the tractors. I know it sounds ridiculous, I know it sounds crazy, but I highly suggest this over just the regular old log fork that you can get for the front end loader, because it doesn't do what you need it to do most of the time. So let's get up here and if we can't just let those go right there. Hopefully they'll go on in. Maybe they will. Awesome. $1,035. You can't beat that. Not at all. But yeah, this thing right here is so much better than the log fork. With good reason. This actually has a wider base on it than just the regular log fork. It's just got the two prongs and the one up top, and the logs tend to rock quite a bit on that, trying to get it to do its thing. Oh, well, hang on a minute. Let me jump in the other one here, and we'll lower this right here down. Oh boy, that was the wrong way. We'll lower that guy down right there, and this is the way I was doing this, and this worked out pretty dang well. I would push into that, and it seemed to work out pretty well, honestly. Just trying to get it, trying to get the logs up here. The few that I did end up throwing away worked out nicely. So, all right, very good. I think that may be the way that I do any kind of logging from now on, to be quite honest. will be something like this, unless of course we get to the point where we need bigger log equipment, and you know, then we might go a different direction here. But as for now, this is going to be pretty well it. I'd still need to find me a there we go, right on in. I still need to find me a fork from the front of this thing. I may just go buy one. But I'm hoping, since they had the bucket laying around, I was kind of hoping I would find one removing all these bushes, but I didn't. I didn't find anything else. So let's go ahead and close that. That way we don't accidentally destroy anything we don't need to destroy. And then I gotta do some planting on these fields. I still haven't done that, but before I do that, let's go take a look around here at the road that we wore out, just kind of running back and forth, running errands and such, just kind of moving around the farm. Nice little road. We followed the same path of the grown over road, and it seems to have worn in pretty quickly, as you can tell here. Have had a little dampness, so there's a few little muddy spots, but it's not too bad. But yeah, so I didn't want to run too much on other people's property, but we did wear a little bit out this way. As you can see, it ends right there, and once we get to where we can buy some more of this, we'll be wearing that in as well. I don't want to leave it, you know. I don't want to be rutting up somebody else's property in case they wanted to do something differently. But I did give an option for if they did want to bring a road back in. The option is there. They can use the same line that I started, which would be fine. And as you can see, we went all the way down here and kind of opened up some on this end too. Also, our field is ready to harvest. We need to do that so we can get some more money coming in. But all this belongs to us. All this property that you can see opened up here, or where the road is opened up here. I think this is pretty nice. Now, this took a lot of driving over the top of. But as you can see, it wore in pretty well. We wore out a lot of this land here doing this, but it needed to be done. Definitely needed to be done. But yep, like I said, somebody else's property. I didn't want to get too much on it and ruin what they had going on. They may not want a road there. I don't know. So, but once we buy it, we can do what we want to with it if we can find out who owns the stuff. That's going to be the main thing. But yeah, all the way around, not too bad. We went this way as far as we could go as well. Again, I made sure that our little flag's out for the property line. I made sure that we wanted to keep all this from getting too bad. And as you can see, let's zoom out a bit here. There is a road that goes this way, and I don't want to rut it up too bad for everybody else, so I'm just going to kind of ease over it here. And then a road that turns and goes this way as well, so and goes all the way down that way. Now, I don't think there is one. There is one here. Okay, yeah, there is one here. This is not our property line either, so we're gonna have to take care to not get over on. You can see the road up there in front of us where it's kind of highlighted, but as we get closer, the grass kind of takes over. But there is a road that kind of cuts over right here. Yeah, here it is. It cuts over to the next spot that we started to cut through. And as we find property owners and buy more property from them, we'll be able to open up even more of this later on, hopefully. So, but either way, we got that done. Let's hook up to the. I'm gonna drop the. What is that thing called? The winch system, I guess, off of the torpedo for a little while. We're gonna park this thing right here in the barn, just next to the harvester. We're gonna jump on the harvester, harvest that field. I just want to kind of park this in here and get it out of the way for now. There we go. And then we're going to go start harvesting, and we'll come back and grab the... we'll come back and grab the torpedo and the trailer as needed. We definitely need to get over here and get started. I'll tell you what, I like the addition of removing these weeds and removing some of these trees and stuff here next to the farm. I can probably widen this field out quite a bit more as we took down some of the trees right there too. So it's not a bad option. Also, I need to get that field planted back there. We're going to have all 3 fields to plant here pretty shortly. All right, let's get to it. Need to unfold it. Let's unfold it. There we go. Unfolded it is. The sucker right here is loud. It's very loud. You know what? We got that baler. Hang on a second. I think we need to drop some straw swap here. This might be the only time, but we got that baler. We probably need to get all of the... I know we can sell, where they take our grain at, we can also sell bales there, I do believe. So we'll need to take these bales and get them there. I don't have anything to load them with, but I'll figure something out. All right, she's full. Got to run over here and get the trailer and the other tractor. Quite a bit of wheat. I mean, quite a bit of oats off of this. There's gonna be a lot of straw to bale up, which is kind of nice. We haven't done any baling yet, so baling's gonna be fun. It's gonna be nice to throw some bales out, but I still don't know how I'm gonna load them because I don't have a bale fork or anything. I guess we could try the grapple with the clamp on it and just see if that'll do. I doubt it. We could try it. As you can see here, we got nothing on this field. We do have to plant these. I'd like to get this done as well. I'd like to get a lot of stuff done. I spent a lot of time working on the windmill and getting the fences, and I know the mailbox probably wasn't a have-to situation, but I'm glad I got it done. That way we can receive some mail if anybody ever sends us anything anyway. It would be very handy. Let's pick that up. There we go. And I think I'm just going to pull right here. We'll just drop it right here for now. Right next to the silo. Probably a good spot to put it. Oh, it's out of the way, but at the same time, very accessible at the same time. So, at the same time. Yeah, that. Exactly. Let's take the PTO off. Nope. I didn't want to get back in there. Thank you. Now I'll get back in. Let's go over here and grab the trailer. We'll head over and empty this guy out. Tell you what, trying to line this up by yourself is it's quite the challenge. It's not as bad because it's right behind us, so we can actually see almost exactly where we need to back up to. So I had to back up, pull up a couple times to get it to line up correctly. We really need to start saving up money to upgrade some of this stuff. I need to get those things off of that trailer right there. I think that's our bale trailer. We can haul pallets or whatever. It's a flat trailer, so we could probably haul bales and stuff on it as well. If it'll hold those pallets, it'll hold bales. So bales will definitely be the next step of stacking those on there. Again, I'm just really looking forward to do some baling. We haven't done any yet. Haven't really done anything yet, to be fair. So looks like we got some grass starting to grow in the field again. May need to take the old plow and rough that up a little bit there. This hill's kind of steep. I guess there's a reason I didn't plow those two fields together. That's a pretty steep little deal there. I do want to extend this out a little more, since we do have the room to do so. This tractor just almost doesn't have enough oomph for this this trailer here. I just don't know if we can find anything else that'll fit underneath this harvester here. Wait on all this to empty out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to head on over to the silo. I did check, and one of the silos does have some oats left in it, thankfully. So we'll add those oats to these oats, and maybe get a pretty good price out of these. Between this and the bales, we should make quite a bit of money off of this. That's the idea anyway. And I'm pretty sure I can finish up. As you can see, I don't have a whole lot left to harvest, just this right here in front of me. So I'm probably going to take this, go ahead and head back over to the farm. And we'll just pull underneath the spout there and go ahead and get the oats we need. And then whatever we get off the field, the harvester's got to come back to the house anyway, so we'll just bring it over and empty into the trailer and make less moves if we can. This thing does not like pulling this guy at all. We need to probably need to put this thing in the shop over there. We got the little workshop. We need to get the tools out and kind of give her a run through. It does not like pulling uphill. Even on flat ground, look at this, perfectly flat ground, we're losing speed here. I think maybe a once over just to check it out is probably not a bad idea. So gonna get to that as well at some point. Definitely not right this moment though, because we got tons of other stuff we need to do. Unless it gets to the point where this tractor just will not pull, I guess. Although we probably should work on that before we get too much further. Alright, let's go ahead and fill this up. They're going to fill it all the way up? Oh, that filled it all the way up. Okay. Well, let's leave that there, and we'll just head back over and keep on harvesting here, because, I'm going to have to run that up there and sell it before I can do anything else anyway. Alright, off we go again. We'll finish this up real quick. I do think it's neat that the straw swath actually just kind of falls out of the back of this thing, but it's got the little bit of a lip there to push it over to one side. It's not exactly straight behind the harvester, but that's okay. Give her a back up here. It's not going to be too much more, so we may just drop this in the silo and leave it. Although I want to open up more room in the silos for other crops, since we're not going to have that much left in there. So yeah, we may just go ahead and sell it all and get done with it. It's probably the best idea, to be fair. We'll sell it all. Alright, that's going to conclude this field. I do want to open this field up a little more. I think we can handle the hillside right here. It's not that steep. So if we can handle that hillside, it's probably not such a bad idea to open this land up a little more. We do own quite a bit of property over here to this side. So that means maybe cutting some more of these trees down. We may leave that one. And I do want to leave field roads between these so we can get equipment on and off the field here. And have a place to go between them. So even though it's just grass, it still leaves us it affords us the ability to be able to travel back and forth between the fields instead of driving across them. So probably a good idea to leave them there. That's what I'm thinking. You guys are probably on board with that, which is perfectly understandable. But since I do know that there is some of the crop left in here, we're going to go ahead and empty this into the silos here without running into our trailer. Perfect. Alright. And this guy can go up for the next little bit here. We don't have anything for this season ready to harvest yet, so we'll back her on in there. I do appreciate the weather around here, though. It's been pretty nice. It hasn't rained a whole lot. It has rained a few times, as you see the wet spots on the ground, but it has been pretty nice. It's not a whole lot of rain going on. There we go. Lower that down. Cut the engine off. And let me climb over this thing. There we go. I guess we can head to the store and sell some grain. I didn't expect to get a full trailer load just out of what we had left in the silo and what was in the harvester. The field's not that. These fields are not that big. It's not a whole lot of ground to work, but we're going to open up more as we go. So all these trees right here and stuff, I'd like to get rid of some of these trees and start opening some ground that direction as well. So let's just set the old cruise control and head out. And we'll see how much money we can make off of this. And we get back from the store, well, after we get this grain sold, because I need to do that. After we get this grain sold, I am definitely going to pull this thing up at the shop and check it out. And this cultivator is just kind of drifting all over the place here. So, and I'm not sure. We may take those bales and sell them too. We may have some extra money laying there if we can figure out a way to load them. Like I said, that's going to be the biggest issue. Well, slow trip to the store. This thing is definitely going to need some repair. We may get the Fent out to pull this trailer back to the store. 8 miles an hour, you know. That's I think we maxed out at 11. That's quite slow for this thing, to be quite honest. So let's get all this out here. Hopefully, we make some good money out of this. Not bad. Almost 8 grand. So, and there's still more. There's still more to bring. So we're going to be right at $8,000. It may not be worth the trip back, but we're going to try it. And we're going to go ahead and empty the silo. That one silo bin anyway. Again, they don't all have the same thing in them. So we've got a little bit in each one of them. And I thought I even saw some corn in there. If there's corn in there, we may bring it and sell it too. But like I said, we're definitely going to be trading out tractors because this thing does not like to pull this trailer here. I don't know if the tires are low on this thing or what, but it just does not like it at all. And I think the real question here is how much is left in the Oats The question of this tractor going back to the shop is not even, or back to the store is not even a question at this point. There is enough. Yeah, there's 5,100 liters left. So, yeah, not even a question of whether or not we're taking that back. The real question is, what is wrong with this tractor? Why is it pulling so slowly? So we're gonna pull it over here, and we'll work on this when we come back from the shop, or from the store. Let's go over here and get the tractor. The Fent, I know it's got enough juice. It's definitely got enough power to pull this trailer. I don't know what was wrong with the torpedo. It was running fine. But again, we haven't moved it in a while. A lot of the work we were doing was in this Fent here, so let's get around and climb in. Yeah, a lot of the work we were doing was in this Fent, so it's been setting up for a little while. Like I said, it's been a couple weeks, so we need to figure out what's going on with it. Always seems to be something. And when you've only got two, and it's your main source of moving stuff around is your two little small tractors you got, you definitely don't want one of them going down. That should be good there. Get that pin dropped in. There we go. Luckily, it's got that swivel head on it, so it's a lot easier to move around. All right, this one should pull a lot better. Oh, I can already tell you. Yeah, I'm barely easing down on the gas here. A lot better. Set the cruise. Just let it go. I say a lot better. It's a little faster. Still taking quite a while to get up to speed though. May need to give this one a once over as well. All right, let's go sell 5,100 more liters of oats. Half a trailer load. It's not too bad. Could make for a pretty good day here. Well, this one seemed to have done a lot better. As you can see, though, it's losing speed going uphill still. I think it just may be this trailer. I think we may have some bearings or something on this trailer that are trying to lock up on us. It seems that it's not the fastest thing in the world, but it does do pretty good. First time ever we broke the 40,000 mark. Another $4,100. Nice. We made a little over 11,000. No, we made 12,000 off of this. Right at 12,000 because the first one was 790 something, 7,900. That was 4,100, so 12,000, just slightly over $12,000 off of the oats. That's pretty doggone good, honestly. I'll take that any day of the week. There's not a whole lot of oats there, so pretty good. Pretty good. I would like to see this area right here used for something. Yeah, I'd like to see this area here used for something. It looks like there used to be a building here of some sort, maybe. Wonder what could go back there. Curious. Well, quite a trip back from the store. It does take a little while to get there and back. Was a little bit faster with the Fent. I do need to pull over here though and see what is going on with this this torpedo. Let's go grab some tools and take a look at this thing. Condition of it, operating hours. It's only got 5.2 hours on it. 5.20 hours on it. 5 hours 20 minutes. It's not bad. Let's spend some money here. $106 to fix this thing up. But it is fixed up now. The condition is very good. So, what could we put on this thing? Pretty much it. There's no way to upgrade the engine. I was kind of hoping there was. No way for an engine upgrade there, but it has been repaired, so that's nice. It means we can get back to work with it for sure. Let's go grab the baler. I can tell you already this thing's got more power. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. It needed some, needed a little oomph. It needed a little once over. A little repair there. Let's go grab the baler and do some baling. How about it? We haven't done any of that yet, so that's going to be kind of interesting. I don't know if this baler is even operational, but we're going to hook up to it and turn the PTO on just to see. All right, see if we can't get her hooked up here. PTO hooked up. There we go. Line's hooked up. Everything's hooked up. Let's pull it out here in the open. It does raise and lower, it seems. Okay, that part's on. That's good. What about the, it doesn't fold it. Okay. Well. Let's get her back straight now. Unfolded, so that's good. Let's turn it on and see if it actually is operational. Everything seems to be working. PTO's turning. Alright. Shafts are turning on it. Everything seems to be in working order. Yeah, everything's looking good. Let's head over here and do some baling, I reckon. Probably turn it off for now. No need to fold it back up as of right yet. We're just going through the neighbor's field here. No big deal. No big deal at all. These are not going to be large bales. These are going to be more standard small bales, but it gives us something to work toward anyway. Do a little bit here with it. Get spun around. Drop some bales. See how many we get. That's going to be the interesting part. Yeah, that grass growing in the field there is starting to annoy me. We have let those fields sit fallow for a while, so we'll need to get the plow back out. That's what I was trying to think of. The plow. We'll need to get the plow back out for that. All right, let's just set the cruise and see how this puppy works. Looks like these are 500-liter bales, it seems. So yeah, these are substantially smaller than what a large farm might see, but we're not a large farm, so we're gonna have quite a lot of bales here, which will be fine. Just take us a while to pick them all up. We might be able to. Let me drop this one and we'll see if we can't pick these up by hand. These should be. I should be able to pick these up by hand here. Let's see. Yeah, those are light enough. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking those would be light enough that we could pick them up by hand. Alright, several hours later, we are just about to finish up. I got one more little string to grab here, and we'll run over that bale there. These bales are pretty tough, but as you can see, there's a lot of them. They're only 500-liter bales, so of course there's going to be quite a few, but there's a few little spots that I missed. I'm not too concerned with that. The main concern for me is this big area up here. Get out of the way, bale. Need one of those bale pushers on the front of this rig. I've seen them. I don't know that we have them available around here. I don't think we do. But several more bales coming out right here probably. Boom. Yep, there we go. All right. Let's just fully unload this rig and get whatever else is in there out. There we go. And then we'll fold it up and raise it up. And that's all she wrote for the bales. Quite a lot of them. I think the tricky part is going to be getting the trailer unloaded. That has the seeds on it. We need to get the seeds off. So that's got to happen. Also, I'm going to park this baler next to the shed over here instead of in it, because I want to see if we can get some of those bales over there loaded up too. Selling whatever we can sell is definitely a good idea. So, oh, this thing's got a lot more power now. This is nice. When you're running the baler around the field at the speed we were running it at, it makes a huge difference in the speed and efficiency in getting things done. You don't want to be out there any longer than you have to, but you don't want to go so fast that you're breaking equipment either. So, definitely a good thing. Let's park it in the shade here. Not that it's so hot out here you can't stand it or anything. Just park it in the shade makes it a little bit easier. Let's pull the lines off. PTO. Disconnect. There we go. Now we're going to go figure out this trailer situation. I may have to fight with these for a little bit. And it may be one of those situations where we back up and hit the brakes and let it fall off the back and hope it doesn't break the bags. I don't really know how to get these off here at the moment. So let me figure this out, and I'll get back with you. That's all I know to do. It's gonna take a little while. All right, well that took a little while. It basically just shoved them off the trailer. That's about all I can think of. Those bags are heavy. Don't get it wrong. Those things are heavy. But I just shoved them off there, just so we could get them gone. Now I'm gonna go stack bales for the next several hours, maybe even days. I'll see you guys when I get done with stacking everything. Well, I say that, but I'll show you how I'm gonna stack these, I guess. We're gonna do some hand stacking, and we're gonna go in a cross pattern. But getting these to stack correctly is gonna be the thing. There we go. So what I want to do is I want to get 4 on here. See if we can get that to flip. Bales are giving me fits. Alright, so I want to go like this. And then I'm going to take one crossways. I'm going to stack here. So, I mean, you want to create a firm place for these things to lay. So, the closer we can get these to even, the better. Let's catch that one and put it back up here. I guess these are not wanting to stay. Maybe the ground not being flat enough. Oh, I see what it is. I'm setting it on top up there. Let's bring it down a little bit here. There we go. So I want to create a cross stack like that. Hopefully that'll work out. That's the goal. Well, the bales are going to take a long time to get to. So I thought, what better way to fill my time out than to go ahead and seed and get these 2 fields back ready to go, because we're going to need some seed in the ground. It's got to happen. I mean, it's got to happen. We got to get some seed back in the ground. So we're going to do that, and we're going to plant probably some soybean in both these fields, in the small and the big. So I'll be working on this and the bales, and hopefully in the future we can do some more upgrades around the house here. Maybe even start working on a new house. You never know. I'm gonna need some stone, I think, because I don't want to build just a straight wood house. I want some stone walls or something. But either way, I got a lot of stuff I got to get done, and I hope you guys enjoy the upgrades that we did put in. I've got some soybeans to plant and some silos to empty so that we can make room for all the soybeans that we're going to get, hopefully. Can't mix and match, so we got to get one of the silos emptied out. So I will see you guys in the next one. If you did enjoy this, guys, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, all that kind of stuff, and I will see you guys in the next one. Hope you have a good one. Later, everybody.